Testing. There we go. Hello everybody. Happy Friday. I was supposed to start an hour ago. However, my streamer bot decided to shut itself when it updated. So I had to re-enable every single command on the damn thing. It was so freaking annoying because I was troubleshooting it for like 20 minutes. And then after that, it took me almost all this time to figure it out. But how's it going? Doing good. Oh, we're doing alright. I'm just tired. This stupid streamer bot. And strange things are happening because one, we're having 2 full moons. We have one full moon on, what was it, August 1st, and we have one on August 31st. A lot of weird shit's happening. It's just the little things at work. It's just like, really? This had to happen? No, I was like, whatever. Yeah, so we're gonna go straight into now into Ghost Trick, because I definitely wanted to play this for a while. I definitely wanted to play this on the DS, but like I'm glad I waited a while so then I could play this on PC. So let me know if the volume is too loud. Let's see what they have for some of this stuff. This controller on. Oh yeah, hold up, my OBS shit on itself for that. Controller on. Oh, controller left. Controller left. Did my thing truly shit itself? Okay. Controller left. Controller right. Controller right. Controller right. Spoilers on. Spoiler on. Okay, there we go. No spoilers. Good lord, this stream bot. Okay. VSync off. Oh shit, so the panning is gonna be to DS level 2. Okay. Oh wow, okay. Oh, what are the controls? Controls. Whoa. So they put the controls here? X. Can you use the controller with this? Interesting. That's interesting, okay. I guess you can. Music challenges illustrations. That's cool. I really want to play this, I'm excited. Music. Prelude, night begins. New game. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there, a woman I don't know. At least I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him. Well, either. Probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of man who just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I was already dead myself. The music's really good, actually. This has got to be me. No question about that. After all, don't you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her. Sure, what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this, there's no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions. You have to save her. Well, I know you can do. All you have to do is use your powers. Me? Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. Core. Just looks like a railroad crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with the button. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Ahem. Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, the time will start again normally. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger and the woman dies, right? Before that happens, you have to use your power to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. Heh. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Raise. Oof. Hold it. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated the object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. All you have to do is perform a trick like that is press X. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kinda has a gun pointed at her. Yes. That's no good, is it? But at least you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with ghosts possess an object and then perform a trick with it, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try to possess a different core. Oh, so you have a lot distance for that. Strum. I see, a guitar is it? Ahem. Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball to solve the problem real quick, I bet. Yo, Super Titan, good morning. Very good morning. How's it going? But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time and motion again and find out. Oh, you shot me! Hold it! Hope you've been doing well, Super Titan. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Still have not started because I haven't slept yet. Well, very good evening. You slept all day? Oh, okay. Looks like you're gonna be a night owl. Yeah, you might want to fix your sleep schedule, to be honest. That's no bueno. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see what the core is close enough to possess from here. I guess there is me. No time to be picky, I got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own course, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set the time in motion. Go ahead and try to move. Yep, we can't move our corpse. Huh? Nothing's happening because we're dead. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? You wanna take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Use the directional button to move it in any direction you want. There we go. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future! Uh-oh, she dead. Oh, what? Okay. She did. I have mine. Good morning. What are you doing this weekend? Happy Saturday for you. Out of my way. Oh, you kicked my body. Yeah, we literally went into just murder just immediately. In the end, it looks like her fate remained unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Morning. Ah, nice. Thank you. You're doing Baldur's Gate? Nice. Monday smoking day, lots of meats to stock up on. Nice. Anything new to add to the mix of the meats? Or just the same usual one? There's nothing wrong with that. And yeah, I have Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I've never really played anything Dungeons and Dragons like. My twin is like really big on that. She actually really likes Baldur's Gate because she played the beta. So she's playing that right now. She's what was she? She's playing like some other game together with Honkai Star or whatever, and then I don't know, I'm like, how do you balance between like stuff like that? So we'll see what happens. But yeah, she's going to be playing Baldur's Gate for sure. I don't know if I will be. I just downloaded it anyway, so in case she wants me to play something with her, I guess I'll play it. I don't know. But yeah. Yo, that light. We're identical. Like liquid and solid. Yeah, everybody makes that joke. So she's technically liquid, and I'm solid. That's what everybody says. I don't know who's the older one. If Snake is, I mean, technically liquid. I don't know if liquid is the older one or not. Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy. What happened tonight? Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. It was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. It's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. No worries, Super Tie-In. No worries, we're always glad for anybody to chill. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true, for now. For now. Well, that's cool. That's cool, Super Titan. See, Baldur's Gate has a high-quality high-quality slow burn game. Yeah, it's because there's so much to do. Have mine, especially with it being like 125 gigabytes for the literal game size. Like, it's so immersive. And Twin really likes that. She was like literally like explaining everything to me. I'm like, dude, I'm sure they'll explain it in the game. I still have much to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. I like how they have the light on that. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for- Oh no, we're gonna possess her body, aren't we, my friend? First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Because he doesn't even know his own murder. Trick time. That thought bubble you just pressed, those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So, the dead don't have voices, and what we're thinking is communicated directly to one another, so these thought bubbles are sort of stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. In order to possess me, you have to first enter the ghost world. And L1 is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try. L1, heh? I guess I'll press it. Now see, this game is good. They actually put PlayStation control buttons here. This is like one of the very few games that do that. I really wish more games would actually do dual controls, which is for PS4 and Xbox. Okay, here we go. So there is quite of a distance we can only go. So we can only go to the door. By the way, you have taken a look at the middle of the screen. What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in case this folding caught, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform the trick on the object you're possessing, you first need to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, O is your ticket to go back to get out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh? Who's we? Oh. Oh, okay, that's pretty clever. Huh? That's funny. What is... My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everyone who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power, what else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess materials and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose you'll do if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there's something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try and see? Okay. What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died, when you came to your senses, you've been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life.
No.
Oh, Nathan!
How you doing?
How you doing? Thank you so much for the 17
Oh,
months.
Jaime.
We are playing Phantom Detective Ghost Trick. I really wanted to play this for the longest time when it first came out and in DS.
No.
Upgrade! Thank you so much for the 13 months. How you doing? I really want to play this when the DS version came out, so I'm kind of glad I held off because this is pretty good playing it on PC. But I hope you're doing well, Nathan. And also, happy. I think today's your birthday. Was it yesterday your birthday or today was your birthday? Let me see. Happy belated birthday. That was like 2 days ago. Yeah, it's on PC now. How you doing, Upgrade? Hope you're doing well. Doing good. Yeah, I wanted to start earlier, but freaking streamer bot, my bot that controls everything, like put after an update, had to redo everything. Technology, right? Technology is great. While she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within the limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of this makes sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. Hehe. You'll see. I like how devious this lamp is. We still don't even know what our thing is. You know what this kind of reminds me? Like, it kind of like reminds me of like a funny version of Time Crisis. Like, a little bit. Not Time Crisis, it's a DS game. I think it was time to... Yeah, no worries. Take your time, Super Titan. Have a good lurk. It definitely reminds me a little bit of it, but like more funky. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. 7:01 p.m. Zone D wastewater. Hey, wake up, are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Who are you? Oh, the music is so good. Also, how's the volume? The volume's fine? Here's my business card right here, sister. It's my little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some kind of sort of hitman? What do you want with me? Yo, good morning, Frizz. Very good morning. Shouldn't you be sleeping, sir? Also, can you do me a good test, Frizz? Is the volume okay? Don't you give me that look. You know you're in trouble, sir. Volume is good, so is the game volume. Okay. Yeah. But how you doing, Frizz? I hope you're doing well. They said we had to rub all traces of this Tsemsik left in this country. Don't you give me that look. Tsemsik, what in the world is that? Ay 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 ay. The only other way to say is that your sleep schedule is fucked. Beats me. I just told what I'm told. All I know is that you got nowhere else to run to. You know, for Run Reader, nice! Also, we're having an ad starting in a minute. That's good. You got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. Yeah, he's about to die. As long as that bad boy Wrecking Ball stays upright there where it belongs. Hello, Danny. How's it going? Hope all is well. Are you watching Evo? Dude, that battle with the guy who was blindfolded for what was it? Street Fighter with Honda? Holy shit. That's crazy. Look, all I want to know is who are you? You don't me and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. I'm doing good. I was a little bit tired because my brain was like dying a little bit because my streamer bot died after an update, so I had to redo every single command. I was like, nah. But other than that, I'm good. The number is divisible by 3. Thank you so much for the 39 months, Danny. I appreciate it. A shotgun? What type of flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jago, but I never let my prey get away. Even though Eva ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses. Well, sister, this is it. 2 things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. I know, I mean, it's alive now, but still was very annoying to get that figured out. No. I think it might be a delay. And there you are, the last 4 minutes of her life. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed by fate and a man toyed by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? And then ghost trick. I had a double aqua V about 15 minutes ago and went straight to your head. Oh, jeez. Well, I think you should definitely drink a lot of water, sir. Better hydrate. And eat something carby. Or at least a snack to get that stuff. At least to get it a little bit better through your system. Yeah, you better. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like. No, not more aquavit. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Jail for you.
Bunk. Horny jail for you.
Is aquavit an alcohol or is it water? Because I swear, I feel like it could be a water brand. But even then, aquavit could be an alcohol. I might have heard something like that. So this is 4 minutes ago, yeah? Fine, I get that. It's an alcohol? Okay, that's what I thought. I haven't really had it before. But what am I doing? It's kind of schnapps. I haven't really drank schnapps before. Spiced schnapps? Kind of like a flavored vodka. But what am I doing all the way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past afterwall. So naturally, the starting point is here where her corpse was. Oh, okay. And this is where she died. Okay, now I get it. Hop in then. There's only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better get her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Who are you? It's a spirit usually on barrels like whiskey made with different herbs and spices from whiskey. That's pretty cool. Time is passing. Last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like better get up there fast. That's right, have a look to the right side of the screen. Right side, eh? The sand on the top of the meter timer is how much time she has left. To get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Whiskey usually has a smoky flavor, but aquavita's more centered around the herbs and spices. That's pretty cool. Up you go then. Okay. Ha! Our favorite aquavit is apple and thyme at 30%, which is delicious. Usually a fatty food with Christmas. Nice. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Click. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, but to make sure that she's at that point. Time is passing. I know that, sir. Stop it. Oh, her time is running out. I'm going as fast as I can, bro. Oh shit. Yo, Kermit, how's it going? Oh fuck. Fuck. Nope. Shit. It's really fun. It looks fun, so it's pretty fun so far. I like it. Oh shit. Turn off. It's Christmas when you have aquavit with your lunch. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, turn on. There we go. Oh, this is such a good puzzle game. Yeah, it's really good, Cure Mode. I really like a good puzzle. This is definitely fun. So long, sister. There's a few more steps. I hope I can make it. We got this almost. There we go. I think we got it. There we go. We are the bike. Hold it. So I freaked out that guy. Hold it. Now's your chance to change her fate. There isn't much time, then it's coming down the battle of seconds. Trick time. The time is almost up. You have to get there to change your fate before it reaches 0. Time doesn't pass while I'm in the ghost world. I better possess something fast. Ring. Damn it, what's going on here? Oh my god, this is good. Nearsighted Jago never misses as long as the target was in point-blank range. Nice. Looks like you made it. In time, just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And with that split second, hope is born. Just now, her fate has changed, I'll bet ever so slightly. Fate changed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The bridge is up. Oh shit, I took way too much time. Trick time. Bicycle. Back. Trick. Lower. We got a ball. Shit, that's awesome. Can we smash him, please? Can I smash him now? Oh, yes! Release the claw! Goodbye. Oh no, she's gonna die too! Oh. Wait, how did she not die? How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. I'm not the best. How you doing, Pete? Oh, this is really cool. I really love it. Oh, this game already starting off pretty good. How you doing, Pete? Happy Friday. So I lost my life tonight and saved someone else's life. I'm a little under weather. Oh, I hope you feel better. Definitely get some sleep and definitely feel better. Are you playing? Are you playing on? Are you going on to the Baldur's Gate hype that everybody's doing? No. You're playing right now? Nice. Yeah, my twin is playing Baldur's Gate. I have Baldur's Gate, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to start it. Because I really have no clue about it. And she was telling me everything about D&D. I'm like, dude, I know what it is. It's just that I just don't need you to overwhelm my brain right now. Because my brain is too smooth-brained for that. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people playing that. Oh, I'm trying to not play Baldur's Gate because I want to finish Final Fantasy 14. I'm literally only six quests away from actually getting to end of Endwalker. Were you playing the Xenosaga series? Nice. Nice. We'd love to go play Gold Oldies, eh? When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of the stranger now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end... Uh-oh. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and the terrible truth begins to dawn on me. Yeah, I'm literally six away because I just finished the level 88 to 89 quests, and now I'm on the 90 ones. Who am I? What is this place? And most importantly of all, why was I killed? Well, that's one question we're gonna have to find out. Alright. Your story isn't over yet. Who are you exactly anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness. I like how cheesy this is. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. Now you haven't told me your name either, actually. Well, I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a little bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that's to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. Oh shit. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead, yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Yo, bearded baritone, how's it going? How you doing on this fine Friday? Hope all is well. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not real sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. Have you ever played Ghost Trick before? No, Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. You're kidding. You only exist in the world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact cannot be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death? In the morning, I'll cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate, right up to the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? That's so funny. Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well as you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that? I wonder. I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with Earth. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. Not only that, she might even know who I am. I don't think so. Yes, I think I'd say that's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep a kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press L2 to review a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out again, now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Updated phone book. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Okay, we're going to trick time. Damn, trick times are really fun. Okay, me, the mystery. I lost my life in a lonely spot of the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the red-headed woman who witnessed my death. That death. Red-headed target. A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She had already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with my powers of the dead. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. Hunter in the dark. He called himself Nearsighted Jago. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Who calls themselves a sniper and how do you call yourself a sniper with a shotgun? Okay. You mean you should be called a shotgun assassin. Have a good lurk, Frizz. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me, but he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. Phone book. Junkyard. This place is where I lost my life. It appears to be a junkyard on the outskirts of town. Here, I met Ray, who taught me about my powers, and the red-hooded woman who might have information about my death. Should I go back to possess it? Let's shimmy, I guess. Yo, GNS, how's it going? We are shimmying. Okay, we can take the gear. Oh, button. Happy Friday. Aha, we got an umbrella for her. This is so cute. I love it. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself and then a big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself and then the umbrella came down all by itself. Have you played Phantom Detective? No, what game is this again? I keep forgetting the name of this. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. It's been fun. I really like it. It's like a puzzle game where you have to figure out the quickest route to reach your person you're helping, or how to do these like different puzzles with different objects. It's really fun. The first one was a little bit slow because it's trying to figure out the mechanics of the game, but it's so good. I really like it a lot. Lady, you don't have psychokinetic powers. Wow, this is pretty good. They even got like the stair stepping pretty good. Meow. You're on my corpse, kitty. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or anything like that. Yeah, that wouldn't help. I should check it out. Ooh, I can possess the note? Shit, that's awesome. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, more importantly. Girl, you don't pick up a random phone. Oh dear. If I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you realized where this telephone call is coming from? Huh? Why would I know that? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert fate, didn't the telephone call come from around this area too? Oh yeah! It's done. Oh shit, no, she should not have picked up that phone. God damn it. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, at the end of this line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Oh shit, we're gonna... And then a moment, I saw him. Right there in the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. Trace complete. Ooh, we can trace phone calls. Nice. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life? That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. That would be, the dead can jump from point A to B by moving over phone lines. Say what? I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my strength just getting here tonight. But I had to come and ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight, and I'm entrusting you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. Two are one and the same. One and the same? This desk lamp knows a lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you have the culprit's phone number. The rest is up to you. Junkyard. System 1725. You got a new phone number. Oh damn, so this was like early hacking back in the day. Oh, this is cool. And so the story of the search for myself begins, a story that will last only one night. Tomorrow I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with that fact. Before I have to find the answers before the sun comes up, why was I killed? And what happened exactly? Oh, and what exactly is going on to happen? I can't read tonight. And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Okay, obtain a new illustration. Okay, we cleared the challenge too. Oh, so they have their own, like, achievements section too. That's pretty cool. Yes, we are saving our data. Yes, I'm continuing to play. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. So 30 minutes have passed, I think, right? Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had killed me. Our meeting is also sudden, and I'm not sure I'm really prepared to what's to come. Yes. If I read in this, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jago. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I've already taken the next step, sir. He is so big. He does not fit in this picture. He just slapped that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yes, but I'd say the last thing I'd ever expect was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. Must admit, my good man, it puts me in quite the tizzy for a moment. Fa ha ha. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and the odd machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure, these people are assassins, and what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file that old man has, maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Update the phone book. Ghost trick. Yo, underdog, how's it going? How you doing? Are you watching Evo? It seems this file contains information about the redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott, did you see that? The file reared up and snapped at me. My good man nearly bit off my head. Nice. Did you see the match where the guy was blindfolded and played Anda? That shit was crazy. Not to worry, sir. Already seen it. Seen that target. Miss Lynn is no longer a threat, sir. Bah, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn, huh? So that's her name, is it? But this file, it's like written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Any bets for top player in like Evo? Might I suggest putting away that file and relaxing, sir? You? Yes, you'll be the top dog. Oh, that's sick. Okay. This whole room is literally like a mechanical room. That's pretty cool. You have a very important head of you tonight, sir. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is her name is Lynn. This is sure a weird room. I traveled through the front line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Operate.
What level are you on?
I'm on chapter 2. Hey, gad, man, are you trying to give me the case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. Appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Bah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confounded. Yes. If any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Oh, here we go. Hey, that's... yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night. Indeed, my good man. We cannot afford to make mistakes. And that's why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. It's pretty good, GNS.
This was a good game back in the DS.
Yeah, if a lot of people really like playing this on the
so
DS.
good.
I never played it, but
It was really good.
When did you play that?
This was a while ago. Like,
We never had this game.
I was borrowed it. Back in like middle school, like
No, we never had the DS.
or like high school, like someone let us borrow it.
Yeah, Yo Geosaurus, yeah, because it was for my DS. How's it going,
Yeah,
GNS?
someone like let us borrow it. Hi Nathan.
So at least we know his name is Cecil. Cecil. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, does sound familiar. You got what? You got what, Geosaurus?
Hi upgrade.
A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Did you get master rank? This exactly was what I was up to, I wonder. Yeah, hell yeah, you get master rank. Woo. Now you need to go and be the top master in the competition. We expect to see you at Evos. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Evo's already there. We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. Fa-ha-ha. One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else could our names both kind of come up like this? So, by the way, Geosaurus, are you going to, Yeah, I did. Are you going to, Oh, this could be interesting. Are you going to, rank up another one? Ah, I have no... Operate. Come on. No, I need to do ghost trick. Damn it. Okay. So how the hell... Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually planning to do it next year. I'm going to do it when I get affiliate for E-Honda. Nice. Good for you. Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. I've got to find the right timing and get beyond this projector. Nice, yeah. I know there's still a whole bunch more people coming in, so that's another thing. I know Rashid just came, but a lot of people were saying that he was a little bit hard to use. There's no trick to this. Oh. Yes. Okay, so we got the painting. Nice. And more into the end, Ed and rumor has it Dudley may be coming. Ooh, nice. Yo, Awesome Brand it is Ghost Trick. How's it going? I'm having a lot of fun with this right now. It's like a big puzzle. They give you hints, but without being obnoxiously easy. And it's actually there's some sort of like process you have to do. This is pretty fun. Apparently my twin has played it and I've never played it. I'm like, what the fuck? But it's really good, Awesome Brand. And how you doing this Friday? Yeah, so anyway, GNS, Geosaurus that's really good. I have a lot of fun, man. Tomorrow I have to pick up my panel for my Kanba because the custom panel finally came in. Your janky fish game from Sega? Yeah, the bass one, right? That's funny. I know a lot of people are like, that's kind of fun. I'm hoping that tomorrow when I get my cover, I can actually finish it, and then I can actually put the damn thing together, and I can actually use it to train a little bit with the stick, because I really suck at stick. Yeah, because what I did is that I printed out my own skin on paper, and I cut it out myself. There's another one that we're going to probably cut out by hand later, but this is what it looks like so far. The custom one. Enhance. Enhance. So basically what I did is I printed it out and I used the focus attack layout, and I'm doing this to make my own thing. I also have this one, which I have to basically trace over the other layouts on top of it, so that way I can get the holes right. So this one I have very light tracings of certain things over here, so I have to cut them out by hand very carefully. Unenhance. Unenhance. It's a pain in the ass to hand cut those. Yeah, I'm actually getting a leverless stick. You want to do your own cover when you do. Yeah, there was one leverless stick. It was gonna be I think it was gonna be a WASD one. I don't know what's the best one for me. Is either you're gonna have the space as like the up button or something like that. But they had one where they said that you can switch them out for cherry switches, and I actually wanted to get that one so I can switch out some of the other switches that I had, but it keeps getting sold out. I'm really mad because I really want to get it. So I can at least try it, but I have to wait. I don't want to get it from Alibaba. I'd rather just, I mean, if anything, I would rather get it from Amazon because, like, that would have it in stock. But this one keeps getting, like, sold out fast, unfortunately. Oh, it's here! Shit! Okay, I'm gonna buy it now. Okay, so what do you think? WASD is better, or the actual hitbox layout will be better? Because I don't know what's... Oh, that's currently unavailable. Shit. I mean, if I really do want this thing, probably should, like, buy it now. I mean, I wouldn't mind diversifying all three of them. Like, I know how to use controller, of course. But, I mean, I have the Kanba and I want to have a small one. In the case that I want to be portable, because, like, the Kanba is small enough, but it's kind of hard to carry it back and forth a lot. There's also the hitbox, which is also pretty small. I mean, you know. Because also it's just like... Controller is easier for me because I have small hands and it's easier to put them together. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying, like, the hitbox. I mean, no, I don't know. But yeah, supposedly they said that the hitbox layout with the space as like the up or the jump, I think, like that is supposed to be a little bit easier. And this one I can actually carry in my pocket too, so. Yeah, so I don't know. Okay. I say this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. With the painting spinning around like that, it's enough to give the man the jitters. My apologies, sir. That room was just completely, completed recently. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I will get that then. Cart. No thanks. Okay, and what was I searching before? There was a wire I was looking at before. Amazon. Here we go. I to see. Spark Fun. 4-pin. I'm just getting some stuff for a project that I'm doing. Just figuring this out. Like that, okay. Add to cart. Okay. Give me 1 second, I'm just... More about my cart. Okay, let's do checkout. Okay, so I'm buying it. Man. Gonna change the address to P.O. Box. You know, I'll just deliver it to my house. Deliver to its address. Place order. Okay, I got it. There we go. Thank you. Searching for me? Unless you're a hitboxer, then no. How are you doing, White Shadow? I was buying a hitbox. It's like a compact hitbox with cherry switches. So I'm gonna attempt to also learn hitbox. But how you doing, White Shadow? I hope you're doing well. Yes, I hope that's all it is. Happy Friday. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be fighting on the stage now with this master rank, so it takes practice until next year. Yeah. That's good. Are you big on Evo? It is low-key banger. Have you ever played Ghost Trick Phantom Detective White Shadow? This game is like really fun, and I'm only like maybe two chapters in. This is really fun. It's like a puzzle game. This game also came out for the DS. I want to say probably in like maybe the early 2000s, maybe 2001. And they just revamped this for PC. It really looks really fun. I mean, eat gads, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? Okay, Ghost Trick. To haunt this man. And we get to haunt things. We can possess items and haunt them. Fruit. Okay, so we can't do anything. Oh shit, yes. Heh. Gonna operate it now. We got the phone, yes. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a phone that doesn't even ring. Egad! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah. The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What, Lynn? Yes. You did mention about taking the next step a moment ago, did you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead, Tango, to her apartment, sir. I've only went once as a fan, but before I was always afraid of trying to compete. Now I gotta get up there. And basically, Geosaurus, the only thing you can do is just give it a try. That's what it is. Because if you never try, you never know. I mean, that's a phrase that a lot of people are afraid of. Sometimes, like, they would want to try, but it's just like, you know, it's just the fear about doing it. And most people end up not doing it. So there's some people who will take the jump, and then some people who won't. Sometimes I don't take a lot of jumps. I just don't know. Because there's a lot of factors to consider. But I haven't given it a try since you got Master Rank. You never know. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. They all looked, oh, this is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now wouldn't they? I don't get it, but in any case, my man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of division of the Hitman? Bah, no man. You're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott, now you're even getting one step ahead of your last step ahead. I'll get back to my jobs now, sir. Confound that you're even hanging up one step ahead. The writing is crazy, man. Okay, trace is complete, so we're now at Lynn's apartment. Okay. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some sort of I'll give him some of nearsighted Django's pay. Lynn, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I'm ever to hope to solve the mystery of me. Dial. Okay. We're gonna go to Lynn's apartment. This is actually really fun. We get to travel between houses and telephones. Oh! The dog's... Oh! He killed the dog! Oh no! And he killed the fish too! Oh shit! The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet. But unfortunately, the hitman is. No! Bad dog. I mean, bad guy. There's only... It definitely has Phoenix Wright vibes, Geosaurus. Definitely does. I think it's from Capcom. So I think I think Phoenix Wright made Capcom. Yeah. They made Phoenix Wright. So bad. Why would you kill the dog? And unfortunately, there are a couple other unfortunate little developments waiting for me. I see. It seems. No. Oh shit. Who is that? It looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. This game was made by the same guy. Oh, okay, it is. Nice. Okay, good that Nathan and Austin Brand are there. This is directed by Shu Takumi, creator of Phoenix Wright. Oh, okay, this is actually pretty good. Was this precursor or after? Even unluckier little dog. After. Oh, okay. The poor brave little warrior. It's really good, Geosaurus. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. No, poor dog. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about the situation and fast. Yeah. Yeah, this was a DS game. I love it. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? We get to hear the soul of the dog. Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course, do you see anybody else around here? If I remember correctly, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach out to the other person directly. I guess it explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here. Died, so I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories, they even forget what they look like. So that's why this blue flame's shape is all about... Oh! There's no time to lose! Oh, it's a Pomeranian! Why do the fluffy ones die? Miss Camellia! My Miss Camellia is in trouble. You mean you remember? You remember who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet ya. I'm a Pomeranian. Yes, I knew it was a Pomeranian. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, I guess I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. He did say that. Thanks to this little doggy. But by the way, Missile is actually based on Takumi's actual dog. Oh, that's so cute. Miss Camellia! Miss Camellia! My Miss Camellia is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Update the phone book. Rewind time! Damn, this is a fun game. 4 minutes before death. 7:33 p.m. I really wish they would slow down on the time thing. It reminds you of Ein from Kabebi. Yeah, it kind of has an Ein look, but yeah, it's definitely not as long as Ein. Because Ein's a corgi, and this is just a fluffy pom-pom. Let's see. First of all, I'd rather see what I can find about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you. You brought me with you, one or the other. It looks like the dead can move around together. So we can control 2 of them? This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? Fun fact, you have a Shih Tzu? Ah, Shih Tzus, yeah. I have a lot of exposure to Shih Tzus. My cousins had Shih Tzus. I have some other family relatives that had Shih Tzus. My neighborhood has a shit ton of Shih Tzus. My neighbor has a shit ton of Shih Tzus. Yeah. And my boss has a Shih Tzu. And one of my co-workers used to have Shih Tzus. There's too many Shih Tzus. So that means it's going. Listen, that's not my fault. There's so much. there's a lot. That means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Are you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time, and not especially. I mean, Miss Camellia can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess it's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold, then we use what we learn to save Camellia. Just like that. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we look closely, we ought to be able to find a few leads. Get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Oh, look how cute! Why does it look like it has 4 tails? Yippee! I found the remote. Shut that mutt up! No, Messiah, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. Oh, she's drinking a huge glass of wine. You don't want her to knock down the wall, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? I know, what a Karen. Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to music. Maybe it's a glitch, or maybe it's just to show how fuzzy it is. Because it kind of makes a Missile look like a four-tailed dog. Oh, she's eating donuts. Nice. Oh, there's a mouse. Uh-oh. I'll knock this wall down. Oh. Oh, come on. I don't really like when the jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. Oh no! He got killed like that! Shit, point blank! So that's the whole dramatic story. What happened 4 minutes before you died? Wow, look at that, I'm dead. I'm kinda shocked, to tell you the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. Well, wait, let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way for you is to take a bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, "Welcome!" You can't be too nice, dog. I can't help it. Well, the only thing we can do is to get this little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me, to be perfectly honest. I hate those red things. You're right. Those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of intruder's gun. How do you not hear a gunshot with headphones? Unless they're sound canceling, but you can still even hear a gunshot. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we have to do something about that. Okay, so we got 4 minutes. Yippee, I found the remote. Okay, so close. You almost knocked the red things down. Hey, I think you're onto something here. If we drop them into the fish tank, Camellia wouldn't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them into the fish tank, Miss Camellia will get a scolding from Miss Leanne. All you have to do is pretend that it was your fault. That's the way of an honorable warrior. Okay, but you're obviously never seen Miss Lynn get mad. Seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Okay, so that doesn't work. Guess I better rewind again. Oh, so we can rewind this. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we can restart this if we mess up. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. Maybe I can get it when she grabs the remote out. Oh, so we can't get the remote. Shoot. That's funny. What's wrong? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. Looks like I can't use telephone lines in the 4 minutes before death world. So we can't grab that. Oh, maybe I should wait for the rat? Okay, so I probably should wait. Oh yeah, okay, so I have to wait. No, Miss, you're not supposed to. Okay, we got that already. Okay. Oh, this isn't good. Miss Camilla's gonna put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know. Once she gets them on on them, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Oh, I can do it while she's there, okay. There we go. Oh, no, darn. Yes, okay, so we had to do it at that time. Okay, how did I manage to do that? Leanne just bought those headphones for me, too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camellia. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? I love taking the blame. Huh? No, never mind that. The most important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. For at least for now, we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Fate has changed. Okay. So now we've done the telephone. Okay. I'm gonna move for donuts tonight. Question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will be the same. Only if I had a big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem we can stop the hitman from coming, so in that case, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camellia? Hide, huh? That sounds just like the idea little doggo would come up with. Are you making fun of me? But where could a little lady hide in this room? Oh yeah, in the cabinet, nice. I think I might just have the place, but it's just a one little problem. How do I get Miss Camellia in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camellia herself, the answer would be easy, but I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try various things to see what I can come up with. I'll be here watching, cheering you on. It's cute. So we can do the donut, the bowl. Missile, if we bark like that, lady will be howling. If you keep this up, it's gonna go down and know it. Oh, she's back to shoot. Well, where'd the donuts go? Okay, so maybe... I can't make another donut full. What should we do now? Without the donut, squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. Yeah, the barking part is your favorite, right? It looks like only one donut will fall. Okay, so I have to redo this again. After fate changing? Yes. Okay, that's good. We can stop at that point. Okay, so I gotta be really quick then. Okay, so trick. None. She didn't see the mouse? I think the second shot, sometimes what they do with the DS White Shadows, they'll just leave it as a blank. Which actually, that's kind of interesting. But they also might do stuff like, you know, how they mentioned, how they just had on the thing where it says from the beginning and after the fate. So I'm assuming that you have the choice of picking that maybe as the second screen. Because this isn't the DS version, they probably had to combine them together. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. Ah, that's pretty cool. I really wish they had that dual screen. See, Austin Brand is the expert here. I wouldn't know, because I never played it. How the heck do we get this? Oh, I just smacked that thing away. So I literally just yeeted that rat. Okay. Hi, Legacy. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah, you better go rest. It's a long time. I hope you had some good streams, by the way. Legacy. That doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh no, this doesn't do anything. Oh. Huh. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't put it here. I have to put it the other way. Okay. Okay, so maybe I know what to do. Okay. No. I have to be pretty fast. Oh shit, the rat's over there. Okay. Okay, she saw the thing? Time is passing. Oh, what are we supposed to do? Oh. Okay. Here we go. Just close enough. Yes, okay, here we go. Oh, nice. We're just close. Go close. Oh, just close enough. Oh, maybe I should make it go faster? Oh shit! Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is so involved. Holy shit. Oh. Rotate slower. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Oh, nope, I can't make it. That's crazy. Holy shit. I can't imagine how involved this is gonna get with like each other chapter. Come on. Can she see the box? She didn't see the ornament box? What exactly are you trying to bark anyway? Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery all around. Plus, it plays exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this. What are you exactly thinking when you bark like that? Well, let's see. That time, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were welcome. I guess that sums about it. I guess it's a kind of feeling I never quite understand. Oh. Okay, what the heck am I supposed to do with the freaking thing? I know there's something supposed to be with the door. That's all I know, but the problem is the rat. Ah, good God. That doesn't do anything, okay. Oh shit, she's gonna die. Oh, God. We can use the rewind time all over again to start for 4 minutes ago. Whatever we do, better hurry. Okay. Yo, Kulin, how's it going? Oh, I have no clue. Two, one. Oh, shit. Doing good. We're kind of panicking here because we're trying to figure out how to do this, thing. I don't know. Till death. 0. Listen up, little girl. I'll make you a deal. If you promise to keep quiet, I'll let you live for now. What a shame, but I guess this little brave fella refuses to accept our deal. Missile, no! So Missile still dies. Shit. No. Time's up. God damn it. Looks like I don't think I can stop the intruder from coming in, and I guess this little doggy doesn't have much fighting power. People often tell me my name doesn't suit me. I guess the only thing to do is hide our little lady someplace where the hitman doesn't see her. I better rewind time and think about this one. Yeah, so basically we're trying to save this poor little puppy that got killed. We're trying to figure out a way for the girl to see the mouse, apparently. I have to time this, like, really, really carefully, I feel. It's gonna suck. Oh, yeah, this game's really good. This game was actually a DS game, like, in the between the early 2000s, 2010s, I believe. We're trying to figure out this because this is like a really big puzzle game. Okay, we're gonna go here. Maybe we'll do this first. But how are you doing, by the way? Happy Friday, by the way, Kulin. So we got that. Okay. Oh, yes, we got that. Oh, shoot. Close. Okay, we just got that. Oh, close. But no cigar. It's a really fun game. It's actually really cool. Oh, rotate faster. We're speeding up. Oof. Okay, we're gonna slow this down. Something just fell dramatically too. It was a wooden box, some kind of heavy... I wonder what was doing there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camelia's head. Me too. Why don't we add an... We don't need to add a number of ghosts around here. Slower. Yeah, so we're trying to find a way to reverse the little one's death here. I don't know why she hasn't been able to see the box. I don't understand yet. Okay, so we got that. Okay, oh man. I don't know how this works. This is gonna work, because she can only fit in the other one. Okay. No, okay. She's going where the donuts are. Oh, good lord. Maybe oh, I know what to do. So we have to actually wait until the actual guy comes in. Okay. 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 I think we have to wait. Oh, really? Oh. Damn it, because the problem is that she's not gonna see the damn rat. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Wow, you sent that thing flying. I like to keep things tidy, hehe. And I like to bark at things that move. I guess everything looks like a toy to the little doggy, and I bet now our little lady come over to quiet you down. There's like no easy way to do this. There's a big problem for quite little fella. This poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. This man in black, the woman in purple. Okay. How the freak are we supposed to do this? The only thing I think is that we have to knock the... After the fate changed, okay. Too bad you can't fast forward stuff. Okay. Mood for donuts. Gonna be fast with this one. Okay, so they're over there. Come on. Okay, faster. Turn the latch. Fall that on there. Go back here. Oh, we're so close. Slower. We go here. Maybe we should wait off on holding that. Okay. Let's move this. Oh shit. No, hold on. Let me move it back. The donuts are here. Play the ornament. Okay, let me move the donut. No, I can't move the donut. Shoot. No. Oh, maybe I should hold that ball. Oh, so close. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, yes. Yes, this is only chapter 3, Kulin. Yes! We solved it. Yes. Okay. Oh, my little missile, you're always doing the cutest things. I think we did. Here we go. I was thinking, I was like, why is that other door there? I'm like, where's she gonna hide? In the cabinets? I'm like, oh no, she's hiding in the under the seat. Yeah, my prey is bound to come home sometime. Okay, so nice. So we just possessed a door. We're gonna scare the shit out of this guy. Might as well to make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Oh man, I do like this a lot. He's eating donuts. That's there. Our little lady's fate's been averted too. It has? Poor thing is still curled up in a ball, shaking with fear. Well, yeah, it's true, but it's not so bad in the scheme of things. I think she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it, didn't we? We did it. I'll be precise. You're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camellia? Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh, thank you. So cute. Fate averted. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange power of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then I can do them too? I'm dead after all. I guess? That's how it's going, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. If you press a triangle after tossing the ball under the couch, Missile says he graduated from fetching balls. That's so cute! Damn it, I missed the conversation. Ugh. But they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everyone who dies gets the power of the dead. That's also the hint you gotta get them under the couch. You see, I didn't realize that, and I was thinking why the ball was under there, but I was thinking, let me just see how the rat was gonna play with that one stereo door for that. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense, because initially I thought she was supposed to get into the cabinet. like that cupboard in the front. I'm like, okay, so that doesn't work. But now, apparently, it's what happened. So what's gonna happen to me now? Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a little happy doggy living your everyday life. I guess that means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe if you die again. What you did for me tonight? I'll never forget it. Well, I guess we better start getting to the present. This is really cute. Time to see what happens next in our story. I wonder if he's... It's really good, Keelan. It's actually also a DS game, so if you'd rather not, I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but there are other ways you can get it. For PC. But I think it's kind of worth it to get it at this point, yeah. But I think it's pretty fun. And they pretty much optimized it very well for PC. The doggy got a phoenix down, White Shadow, so the dog is alive thanks to donuts and the rat. And now a new present is born. The little lady is curled up in a ball, shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. Oh, here's the phone call. Yeah. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. This also has an iOS port. That version has worse frame rate though, but I mean, since it's pretty graphic intensive, isn't it? Like most games on mobile kind of suck playing, you know, unless you have like the top of the line one. Even with top of the line, the processors aren't even that great. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jago beat me out on this one. I better hurry. Okay, so crisis averted. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Trick time. Oh. Yeah. What's with the core? The dead can't possess really living creatures. It's one of the rules that Mr. Lamp taught me. So what's a living, breathing doggy doing with the core? I think it's badly optimized. If phones can run Genshin Star Rail, this game shouldn't be demanding. Oh, that's very true. Better try to possess him to see. Oh, it's you. It's you. It's come think of it, I never did ask your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the trauma, that tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I possess that core, I can talk to that person. Looks like that way, yes. Okay, let me move. Okay, now we go to the phone. Kamalo, thank goodness. You're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm exactly okay. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me, you gotta get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking of making spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while. You might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. That's not ominous, okay? Dead End Drive. That's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? And one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid to open. Then you can't very well call it a music box, can you? It's more just a box. Just bring it, okay? It's the kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, well, where is it? I think it kind of hid it in that room you're in. Excuse me. Eek! Lynn. Oh no. The phone even got kaputted. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? I'm sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where was I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? Okay, so let me possess the dog. Looks like this is your chance to shine. Me? What do you mean? You can really help her out right now with that great nose of yours. Oh, you're right. I didn't think about that. So what kind of smell should I be looking for? I don't really know. Oh. Hey, come on. You can't expect me to do everything for you. That's okay. You don't feel too bad about it. I'm being consoled by a dog. So probably have to go here. Move the cart. Oh wait, hold on. Oh well, I guess the phone's dead too now. What are the odds of that would happen? Looks like our little lady's a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I better help Camellia find the treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is either. Is exactly. Here we go. There we go. This is it! The music box! Yippee! I'll leave the remote here, but don't touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I hate to find yourself flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know. It'll be good while I'm away. No barking. Okay, now we have to be not smooth-brained. Okay. Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm a bit of a pickle of my own with the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank. I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Alright. So we're gonna save. Probably end up doing one more chapter, if anything. Maybe two, depending on what time, because I'm probably gonna end it at 12:30 Eastern time, my time. Got maybe like 45 minutes left? Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt that she'd be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected somehow to each other somehow. She's my only lead and I can't lose her. I have to get to her and fast. This game is really cute. I think that was what... Yeah, this is chapter 3 now. Yep. Yeah, awesome brand. You see, with my smooth brain, puzzle games take forever. Really takes forever. And yeah, White Shadow, I think it was like a big thing, especially back in the day with like DS games, because DS games were more for the portable, but also were to cater to kids, especially in the United States. And with Japan, they had a whole plethora of games. There were so many more games that they had in the United States. And with like the whole game thing, like when they were trying to advertise the hand consoles, especially for the DS, since it's Nintendo. They were trying to make it super like kid-friendly, very game-friendly. It's like, you know, they even had like the classic books on DS. They had the 1000 classic books or something like that. They also had America's Test Kitchen Cooking, which I have those two on a chip. and they're fantastic recipes. I have used recipes there and they're fantastic. It's so good. And I love it. And it's kind of something like it's good to do like a palate cleanser once in a while because it's kind of very not so easy to find games like this anymore, which I kind of miss from the 2000s. Okay. Keep that racket up. I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. So there's a telephone right over there. Oh, okay. So I have to go into her room. Okay, now forget that. There's the sound of a telephone ringing coming from the next apartment door. Next door. I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking down the wall? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do that for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. There's a whole Phoenix Wright connection. Those games are all charming characters. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, because I kind of want to do the Phoenix Wright ones on stream, but there's so much reading for that. There's a lot of reading. If anything, I'd rather just like do recordings of it, like YouTube recordings, but holy crap. They're so much fun though, especially reading them. Twin played the Japanese version of, not the Japanese version, but like the Meiji era version of it, and she really loved that one. Like, she was really obsessed with that. Nah, we're so close. Nah, that doesn't work. Oh, hold on. Two things are certain. There's a telephone in the apartment next door, and I have to create a path to get there somehow. Great Ace Attorney is so good. Yeah, that's the Meiji era one, right? Yeah, Twin like that one. I want to play the Apollo Justice series. I heard they were pretty good, and the unfortunate thing is I never finished the Miles Edgeworth one. The Miles Edgeworth one wasn't bad too, from what I remember. Should I keep barking? If you keep that up, I'll knock this wall down. If she's true to her word, we might be able to change the situation. I just want to avoid the getting whole crushed part, though, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I have to do something to change the situation. If I can create just a little more racket somehow. Ah, I know. I'll pound this wall open. Damn, this lady... Oh shit, did we kill the dog? I told you we'll knock the wall down on you. So this is what it feels like to have the wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more like she knocked you through the wall, really. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are, but the TV and the star ornament aren't. I hope so. I hope homeowner's insurance. I'll never bark again as long as I live. But wait a minute. Looks like the commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Your barking made her create a path for me. It did, but the wall is still standing there just like before. But there are only paths that the dead can see. Oh, those kind of paths. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we're over here. Nice. So we're in her house now. So you're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're going to save Miss Camellia and Miss Lynn? I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along the way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually, but I'm going to find a way to help Miss Camellia, too. We create our own paths, right, Missile? That's right. I love Missile's optimism. This is cute. Okay, I'm leaving now. I guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name's Cecil. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Cecil, huh? Got it. You know what, Cecil? I'm gonna create my own path just like you said. He's gonna try to smash that door? Oh shit. Please don't hurt yourself, poor puppy. Don't do that. Oh my god. No, don't headbutt yourself. Tonight is the holiest of nights, my deadline. I only need to get some inspiration from the muses in this bottle and some cheese. Here's to the boorish people next door. Update phone book. Achoo. Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? That's true. Actually, the spelling's very similar. I like how she walks. Well, here I am to another strange room. What's with this oddly tense air of this place anyway? Now there's that little treasure I'm looking for. The telephone. Missile, Cecil, OEC, pistol. Oh god. Now there's a telephone. Now if I can just borrow it. Now there's a mouse here. Tilt. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone and fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. I guess I'll have to find a way over myself. Can't do anything with the bottle. Turn. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. Oh my god. She's a writer. She's a smut writer. And I'm a married man, but we can't resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination. Is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag me until I'm sure. Examine. This thing's too heavy, can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. Oh god, the purple lady is writing the new Twilight novel. First off, give me my bloody vampires with teeth, okay? Pale and like with red eyes. I don't need them to be like freaking sparkly and no teeth, okay? Give me like Dracula from Castlevania. We're golden. It's more like a weapon than a book. Maybe I can get the rat. Okay, got that mask. Oh, turn around, please. Ah, shit. So I missed that. So I gotta wait until she's there. Okay, I gotta wait until she's there. I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Mr. Prime Minister, but won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear. It's so strong and overwhelms me. Blech. You know, I've always wondered if you can't be overwhelmed by something, can't you just be plain whelmed? No. This is going to nag me until I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Oh, what the heck? Here we go. Oh, there she goes. It's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing little naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel? Okay, so... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I need to possess it. Nice. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Mama. Okay, we got the lamp. We can't reach anything. Examine. She brought this dictionary all the way here to look up something. Irregardless, it sits here. Here it sits, all alone. Either she forgot what she wanted to look up, or she forgot even I can't read. Or she forgot she even wanted to look up anything up in the first place. It's irregardless. Is irregardless really a word? Oh, her daughter's sick. What is it, my darling angel? Ow, my head hurts, Mama. Her hair looks like croissants. Oh, you poor dear. No wonder you have a fever of 102. Here's to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my prime minister. Why do you say that to a girl? And why does her hair look like a rosebud? You can't do that. It's almost time to go to my lessons. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose it would be best, but wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially if I don't ever want to go. I just don't go and I pretend I did. I want to play with Camellia next door or something. Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Hey, today's Papa's birthday. Oh, it is? Are we going to celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight after all. Mama, wait! I just have one thing to say. Don't try to put me in the middle of you two, okay? She reminds you of a version of Karen. Oh, that's very true. Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop, but it's very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's a time for good little girls to sleep, especially sick little girls. I hate you, Mama. Updated phone book. Oh, here we go. These two are quite a pair. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. It sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Oh my, the lamp is out. She literally just spooked her butt. Turn it off. My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you doing? What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you to make sure you receive the proper penalty. You're sentenced to be imprisoned in my cell of love and to be punished with my whip of passion. Oh my god. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister. Okay. I hate to live in this Prime Minister's country. Oh my god. Good lord. Eek! What's going on? I made a typo. Oh shit. Ha ha ha, nice. Okay. So close, but no cigar. No, we're so close. She made a dungeon? Yeah. Open. Okay. Okay, we are close, actually. There we go. We got the phone. Nice. Hello, is that you? How many times are you gonna make me tell you tonight is the holiest of all nights, my deadline? Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the only one who needs to change his mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novels from home as well. Until you change your mind, my daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if it means forever. He looks defeated. Let me talk to Amelia then, at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. That's kind of sad. Trace complete. Definitely just got a dungeon. Yo, Foxhound, how's it going? How are you? Troubled man's office. That is definitely toxic. Okay. But how you doing, Fox? I hope you're doing well. How was it watching the Evo rounds? I was watching a little bit, and I saw Maximilian switching in between the screens. Like there were some for, I think it was what, Blaze Blue and like Fate, was like the Fate one, and then there was some Street Fighter and older Tekken, I think, or DOA. I can't remember. I know I saw some Guilty Gear. Now that I finally have the telephone lines I need, I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading towards the junkyard right now. I better hurry. It's a ghost. I can't do anything about that. Okay. Melty blood, yes. It's not fate, that's Tsukihime Saber being in it's just a coincidence. Huh. Sure. Let's go to the junkyard. Not much time has passed when I was here last, but the situation has changed. Looks like there's examining my body. I wonder who they are. Ooh. And beside them, a certain somebody wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Okay. Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation into your murder. My murder case, huh? Where's Lynn? Is she alright? I know, it's a Pixar lamp. They're putting so many funny references in here. So you found out her name already, didn't you? I'm impressed. Excuse me. Eek! Lynn! It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger, not to mention the fact that the hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing, since she was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. What? You mean she was arrested? Why? I don't know, but I'm just a dust lamp. I better see what I can find out. Oh. Quite a thing, this case. Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads will roll over this. Oh, so maybe Lynn is a detective. And she is a rookie too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Ken Bonella of the Special Investigations Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder with my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Yep. Like me. That's cute. Like me. We can safely assume the cause of death was this bullet he took to the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Campanella, head of Special Investigations Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Campanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape or there will be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me. I don't really get what Campanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. You never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Is that him? On a bike? He looks very flashy when he just like spun over. Dancing with the rain? Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Officer swag! Yeah. Oh my god, Michael Jackson? Are we never gonna get rid of Michael Jackson influence? I mean, we just got that from Devil May Cry with freaking Dante. Now with this guy. Yeah, nothing like a baby. Oh, good lord. Evening, boys. How's it going? Inspector Campanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. Just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. So this is the head of Special Investigations Unit. He seems, unique. Updating phone book. Trick time. Should have just stayed on the damn phone. Oh, deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? Is it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I'd say it's going well enough, about fair to average. If I had to say, yes, it's going all right. Not the man I was hoping to talk there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow. It has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. Yes, I'm guardian of this park, yes. You're just watching some Tekken pools? Tomorrow's Tekken all day? Nice. You got some bets going on for that? Sorry about that, Spectre. I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fella just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering about something about being guardian of the park or such. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your skating out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. No, I know, I was joking. Yes, sir. So at least we got the phone for that one. Trace complete. So we got the park. Now then, sir, if I make my report, sir. Doc. Hoo-hoo, Doc. Talking to me? I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you mind doing that for me, Doc? Oh, you don't need to tell me how to do my job. Any hoots, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir? I asked her to let herself be taken to custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Superintendent's office? Eh? Super, and where's that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. I'm gonna go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. My god, it's Michael Jackson. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir. Freaking chassing, whatever, how you say it. Alright, so we gotta beat the guy. Okay, woof, that Inspector Canbella. He sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again. I've never seen anyone use stairs the way he does. I heard he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion the same airy way. And I hear Lynn's his favorite personal favorite. What's the deal between those two anyway? Hey, how should I know? Okay. I think we can pretty safely assume that this was the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol. Yep, same model as you detectives carry around. You don't think Lynn, do you? This is not good. If it's hers, it's all over. So Lynn's a detective and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? So we can get the gun. Examine. So this weapon took my life. Pistol, yeah? My memory seems to be a little hazy on weapons. Pistols, but I've seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is... Oh. Fools! If you want to fire the thing, aim it to your own direction. I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. I guess it proves that it's a real gun. Bang. Uh-oh. So that means, the other guy got her. Is that what I think it is? The sound of a gun. I got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like the old riddle. Which came first, the ring of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. There you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come up to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you, the green or the blue one? Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doctor over here this instant, or I'll see to it that you never wear a green suit again. Yes, sir, I'll send them right up, sir. Uh-oh, that's not good. Race complete. Doctor, please, doctor, go to superintendent's office immediately. Sigh if I must. Something bad happened. Probably Lynn got shot. Yet another gunshot rings at the lonely junkyard at the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Lots of death. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper is interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anyone else die. Okay, so we cleared chapter 3. I wonder how many chapters there are. Chapter 4, 8:23 p.m. So we still got plenty of time before, like, morning comes up. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. Yo, Ice Sniper, how's it going? How you doing? Happy... Now it is happy Saturday. What's up? The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. Oh yeah, so she is dead. No, Lynn, hang in there, baby! It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of the garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, can't allow that, pigeon man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job, I have mine. Let's leave each other to our own profession, shall we? Well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if I let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. Updated phone book. Man, he's got a long schnoz. Oh, that bird. That's cute. Sitting on his head. Okay. He literally just slid down that. That's pretty cool. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Who are you shouting at? Let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked at it, but I already tell she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. So she's gonna die so many times. Holy crap. Okay. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Not bad. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We're definitely playing... We're playing Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Have you ever played this? This used to be a game for the DS years ago, and they brought it. Capcom brought it back for the for PC and console. It's really fun. The puzzles are very intricate, but I like it, and it's pretty wild. Okay. Where am I? Oh, she's awake. She's coming too? What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? As I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Yeah, so this is from the same person who created Phoenix Wright. This game came after the Phoenix Wright series, or at least the initial Phoenix Wright three-part. I think it was the initial one, and I think this came after Phoenix Wright when it got very popular. And the puzzles are really fun. If you like puzzle games, this is really like a good puzzle. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everyone seems to call you Lynn, if that helps. Lynn, huh? That's a pretty cute name. Apparently you're a detective too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Eh? Wait, he's the one that got shot? I'm confused. Why is he the one that died? Oh, they did a big bamboozle here. Okay, something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I'm certainly won't argue with that part. Yo, Arizona Coyote fan, how's it going? How you doing tonight on this, well, for you, probably it's like a, 3-hour difference? So for you, it's not even, Saturday yet. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Oh, they do it bamboozle here. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with that really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take a look, take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, that's right, of course. I'd be pretty hideous if I look like this, I guess, wouldn't I? I don't know if heinous is the right word. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so it was just a case of mistaken identity. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. It's probably because I'm dead. Grr, everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask about you. About me. I'm looking for questions, or looking for answers to the questions. Who am I, and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now that my name is Cecil. Your name is Cecil, huh? I think so. It rings any bell. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. You knew where the lead... I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way. Okay, so that was fun. Lynn's death. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently I'm very sorry. How could this have happened after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid, the shock is setting in. So I told her everything that happened tonight about ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were actually already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right, you don't remember? Kaplop. Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess this means even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Well, I mean, that's what we figured out when Missile got revived. So I died twice today. I wish I knew what to say to her. I guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record. Don't you think? Oh my god. Lady. Yeah, looks like you're right. She looks like she pretty much recovered already. Alright, 2 strangers. So you don't know me, huh? Nope, I wish I did. So you suppose we're just 2 strangers happening to meet tonight? No, no way. I don't think it was an accident. Why in the world would I be out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kinda guess where this is going? You're kidding me, you mean? Bingo by you. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere. You gotta be kidding me. This goes without saying that I don't remember. So here's the thing. I wonder if he's literally the assassin that was supposed to kill her. He was hired. And then something happened, and I guess nothing happened. I don't know. We'll see. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you can try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have the time to find out about anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see, that's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you to. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some type of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So you're ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you get shot? Rewind time. Let's see how much brain power we got with this one. Lynn's second death. I'm going back in time to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. 4 minutes before death. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that. I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? One chicken dinner. That's okay, I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I'd like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Caminella is on his way. He'll be here any minute. Oh, did she save him, maybe? Evening, patrolman. Evening. Good evening, Inspector Caminella, sir. Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Caminella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigations Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected? Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never met the guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information on the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see, but it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. Ooh, what a big lie. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. I'm just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to even shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look at him in the eye again. Inspector Caminella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Caminella? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, why did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, looks like the hitman fired from the outside. Might be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. Alright. Well, we are gonna call it quits for tonight. Because it is late. So we're going to the title. Turn to title. This game is really good. I really wish I should have started earlier. I just didn't have time because my freaking streamer bot crashed. Alright, let's see. Who be on? Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid my friend Arrows. He's currently playing Naraka. Happy Friday for him. And Naraka, of course, if you like MMOs, pretty fighting girls. And also Maximilian Dude had like a collaboration. There's also 2B in there. That might be your thing. If not, you know, go and say hi. He's a pretty cool dad. Really cool streamer, does cosplay, and he's drinking wine, I guess. But yeah. Alright, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Here's the raid message, here's the sub raid. If you want to hang out too. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the resubs. Thank you, Dre. Thank you for all the lurkers as well. I appreciate it. This is definitely a game I really enjoy. It's the big puzzles and all the nostalgia for the DS games. So, good night, guys. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Alright. Yeah, tired. Brain power. Whoa! Alright. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.